Hello and welcome to How to Draw Basic Shapes and Forms for Mandala Design. Hi, I'm Aishwarya and I'll be guiding you through this tutorial. I will be using a thick marker for better visibility. You can use a pen or even a pencil. So, let's begin. We will practice each form for 4 to 5 times now. While drawing a mandala, you need to draw one form for many times and all the forms need to be of the same size. Drawing these forms and shapes for 4 to 5 times now will give us the practice to do that. You can create your own forms and shapes with the help of these basics. For example, the next form is going to be a combination of the last two. Forms like dots, dotted line, spirals, small circles can be used as fillers in the design. The next shape, you can call it a leaf shape. Both the sides need to be mirror image of each other. Make sure you practice this form in different sizes. You can practice all of these forms for more than 5 times. That will be better for your mandala design. The next shape that we will be practicing, you can call it a lotus petal shape. Similar to the leaf shape, even lotus petal shape will have both sides as mirror images. Make sure you watch this video till the end and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. This video, being a real-time tutorial, is going to be a long one. So grab your pen and paper and start drawing. The next shape is an inverted U. You can use this shape as a filler or as an independent design. For the second part of this video, I will be explaining you about how you can draw a grid for mandala without using any geometrical tools, just pencil and ruler. So do watch this video till the end. This is all. I will keep the forms on the screen for the next few seconds. You can pause and practice more if you wish to. Let's begin with the part 2 of this video, or the most important part for drawing a mandala design. Hi again. I hope you have practiced the forms well. Now let's begin with the grid. This tutorial is specially for the ones who don't have a geometry box handy with them. It's easy to draw the grid with a compass and a protractor, but there is a simpler way. We will need 2 pencils, ruler, and a piece of paper. I am using A4 size sheet. You can use different size as well. Because the pencil drawing wasn't clearly visible, I will be using markers. I repeat, you have to use pencils and not marker for doing this step. So, let's begin. So, the first step is going to be that we have to divide our page into 4 equal parts. So let's begin. So the breadth of my page for now is almost around 30. So I'll mark on 15 centimeters and a little bit away from that point 15 centimeters again. Now you have to join both of the dots. Make sure you're doing this perfectly. Now let's divide it lengthwise. So my length is 21 centimeters, so I'll mark one point on 10.5 and a little bit away from it 10.5 again, and draw a line joining both of these dots. Make sure you're doing this perfectly. If you go wrong in the first place, the whole mandala design is going to be wrong. We have now divided our page into 4 equal parts. Let's start with the next step. On the right hand side, mark one point at 8 centimeters and another point away from it at 8 centimeters again. Now draw a line passing through both the dots. We will do the same thing on the other side. So mark a point on 8 centimeters and a point a little bit away from it at 8 centimeters. Draw a line passing through both the points. Now we will divide the line above the center and below the center with 8 centimeters. So let's mark 8 centimeters away from the center and on both the sides. So 8 centimeters on your left and 8 centimeters on your right. Let me just turn my paper so that it's easy for me to draw the line. Now, same way on the other side. Mark 8 centimeters away from the center on your right or on your left, and draw a line joining both the points. After dividing all the lines with 8 cm, we have a square that is exactly in the center of the paper. Now, we will be drawing the concentric circles that we need for the mandala design inside this. So for the next step, we will need a strip of paper. This strip of paper is of around 15 centimeters. You can use a smaller one or a longer one, but it should be more than 8 centimeters. We will be using this strip of paper for drawing the circles, and how, you will see soon. We have to mark 2 centimeters from the start of the strip and go till 8. So this is point 0. Now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So let's mark these points. This is how your strip is going to look now. In the next step, we have to poke holes in all the points that we have marked. Once you've poked all of the holes, this is how your strip is going to look. Let's get our paper back. So now you need the pencil number 2. And here I'll be using a green marker so that you can differentiate between the square and the circles. Now place the tip of your pencil in the center of your paper through point number 0. Make sure it's going through point number 0 on the strip of the paper and is touching the center on the paper. Similarly, place the tip of pencil number 2 on the paper through point number 8 and start moving. So now you see you have constructed a circle of 8 centimeters. And now, as you can see, a square was perfect and the circle is perfect because it's touching from all of the sides. Now similarly, you have to keep going for all the points from 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Make sure the pencil in your right hand is straight. You're keeping it straight all around. Let's see the same process from another angle. I had to forward in a little bit of this part because my hand was in front of the camera. So this is how you will have all of the 8 circles ready, and that too without using a compass. For the next step, I will use a red marker, you use pencil. At the end of this video, I will show how the same design looks when you do it with pencil. Now we will be dividing all the 4 squares that you see on your paper into 4 equal parts. So let's start dividing. I will repeat this again. Please don't use markers to draw the grid or any pen to draw the grid. Use pencil to draw your grids. Make sure you're following all the steps in the video. Once the squares are divided into 4 equal parts, this is how your grid lines will look. This is to divide your circle into 12 equal parts. The point where your circle meets the grid line is the point which you will have to join in with the center so that your circle is divided. So I'll just zoom in and show you the points. Can you see the small cross that is created where the circle and the grid line meets, that is the point you have to join with the center. Do not skip any step. I will be showing exactly how you will be dividing the circle into 12 equal parts. So you can see now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. We have 12 points that we will have to join to the center. Make sure you're doing it perfectly. See where the cross is and see where the center is, and draw a line passing through the center and that cross. And so on you will have to do with all the 12 points. If this video was helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and also share it with your friends. Now, once you're done joining all the 12 points to the center, this is how your grid will look. So, you see, your circle is divided into 12 equal parts. Let's zoom in and see. So this is how the grid will look. I have drawn this grid with pens, but you have to do this with pencil, and your pencil grid will look like this. And do not miss watching my next video on how to draw basic mandala design. Bye bye.